because so
white supremacy, Christian nationalism.
White supremacy, Christian nationalism, systemic racism, police brutality. Great example. No, it's not to say, and everyone's always like, oh, no, you're back to blue, who, that's so silly. It's like, no. Like, obviously people are going to be people and people make mistakes, but body cams were introduced because we were told that police were lying about crime and they were making it all up, and police in New York were just cracking down on black and brown people, and that's why we need body cams everywhere. So police department said, fine, you know what, fine, we'll do the body cams. You know what, then you can finally believe what we're seeing. You know what the body cam showed, Tucker? That the level of crime was exactly consistent with what had been reported before. Yeah, and the body cams just showed the violent crime. And so now you're starting to actually see, because this was a direct progressive thing, body cams on cameras, body cams on, police body cams. Now they say, well, we don't want the body cams because the body cams are helping the police too much and they're giving them surveillance options and they're being used to direct people.
Yeah, noticing is racist.
So wait a minute. You said you wanted this specific thing. We gave you this specific thing, and now you're against it because it's helping us. So were you actually for truth?
Right.
Were you actually for noticing things that are going on in reality? Or are you driving towards something else? Do you have something else that's hidden? And so what's underlying, and what we found out in the book, of course, is it's always the overturning of whatever government is in place, whatever power is in place, whatever system is in place is completely overturned. Spain, for example, Catholic monarchy. France, Catholic monarchy. Both of those had to be overturned. Both of those were usurped. And as you said before, these attacks on Christianity are a hallmark, a direct hallmark. So what we see in the United States, well, start slower, right? Because in the United States, you have a problem. You don't have the haves and the have-nots. The separation between oppressor and oppressed is harder in the United States because in a lot of the countries in the past where they've tried this, you have this sort of pyramid structure where you've got a couple of people at the top that are doing really well and then a lot of people at the bottom that aren't. And so, you get the people at the bottom to attack the people at the top. That's Marxism. Marxism is a tactic. It's not an ideology. It's not a belief system. It's just a tactic that's used to get all these people down here to fight those people up there.
Exactly. No one ever read Das Kapital. I mean, the whole thing it's nonsense.